Another day and another bike ride. Sup? Suppity sup. Hope your day's going well. Can't complain about mine. It's cold out. I will say that much. Whew. Whew. Oh. Whew. Still adjusting to this 48 tooth gear. It's a tough ride. I'm gonna do my best not to complain about it though. Also, I'm gonna start my video off with saying thank you to my normal viewers so much, guys. Really, I appreciate that you guys tune in and give me your attention, and during periods like this where I'm like getting out of my rut for not riding for a while there, your presence will help motivate me more to keep at it and keep on it. You know, like last year I had a kind of motivation that you just can't buy. I had just bought my camera. I was just starting off, and like a few months after that, my bike was stolen from a bar, this bike I'm riding right now. And I was lucky enough to get it back. Hard wind tonight, wow. I was lucky enough to get it back, and just that high of the low of having your bike stolen and then the high of getting it back just made me appreciate my bike so much more. Like, I already appreciated it about the maximum level you could. And the way I had it taken from me was very unfair. Was locked up for 10 minutes and then it was gone. You know, it only takes 2 minutes to steal a bike if you know what you're doing. And the person who took it, they knew how to lockpick, or they had pre-made lock. They had pre-made keys for the lock types, and they just try a few of the keys, you know, till they're in. I would imagine they know even certain lock types, and they say, okay, this pick or this pre-made key is likely to work, so they could probably get through it really fast. But yeah, anyway. When it's not too wet out, which it's been raining a lot the last few days, I'm gonna try and be out here almost every day. Not every day, but a lot more than I have been. News, I guess, for Toronto bicycling. The bill to remove a lot of the bike lanes on Bloor, it passed. So some of this infrastructure for bikes, it's going to start disappearing. I feel for the people, you know, as someone who rides a bike, I feel for the people who are genuinely going to lose a way of life in riding, because a lot of them are going to be too scared to ride in the car traffic now. So for them, I'm sorry, you know, genuinely, like I'm sorry for them. For myself, I don't personally care that much. Nothing's ever gonna stop me from getting on my bike and riding it. When I get too old to keep up with the cars, I'll jump on my e-bike. Maybe endanger a couple people. Just joking about that last part. Reminds me of Uncle Ruckus from the Boondocks when he wants the rappers to get like shot. Do a drive-by. Get shot. Oh. Yeah, but I'm sorry for those people. Doesn't make me happy to anyone that has to step off a bike, you know? It's one of those things I empathize for, but it's not, unless I get hit by a car, it's not gonna affect me too severely, I don't feel. Ooh. trying to do better this ride with utilizing my middle chain ring more. I did a ride 2 days ago and I didn't post. I was just so tired at the end of it. Oh. This guy's gonna do something stupid. Yeah. He was, yeah, exactly. Like even that, it's like minor stupid, but still stupid. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'm hoping this chain ring will get my stamina up over time, or my strength. There's a fine line of too many teeth before you're no longer endurance training and you're strength training, you know? Trying to find that just perfect cadence on this new ring without, you know, going overboard on myself. It's really easy to do when, you know, all you used to do is just ride in your highest gears, and now you have to be a little more mindful of shifting. And even with my best shifting, I don't think there's gonna be like any point of my fitness where I ever outdo myself on this 48 tooth ring on this route that I ride. Even through optimal shifting, I just don't see it. The only way it's like feasible for me is if I could somehow get a 44 tooth ring in my middle ring in the triple. And then when I'm just gonna bomb, I jump to the 48 tooth when I'm bombing a hill. I think that's the only way I can get my old bike pack and have the best of both of these worlds. We'll see though. I'm gonna ride it, you know? I'm gonna ride it, and I'm gonna try to do minimal complaining. Whew. I also have to lose 20 pounds at least, and I'm gonna start tracking that. I was supposed to start last month and I didn't. So now, at the end of this month, it's pretty much time for me to get serious about my fitness. Oh. Is that the 8.6 drifting? It's the Hachiroku. Any MF Ghost fans in the chat? Oh. I have like a love-hate relationship with this season of MF Ghost. Like the romance part of the show is playing way too big of a role. Like Initial D took care of that shit in the movies. Oh, nice. Blessed RNG. Oh. Wind's pretty tough tonight, man. Gotta say. Gotta get used to it, though. Oh. 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 There's a lot of other anime I like this season. It's actually a pretty blessed anime season in general. I think my favorite of this season is Talker. Can't remember the full name of the show, but it's like the world's most like powerful talker or something like that. We're going to avoid Truck-kun ourselves a little bit there to avoid our own isekai anime. Oh. Got the light far, far ahead anyhow. May as well preserve some vitality. Plus, we're riding into the wind now. I hope you all like the new mic. It works so well that you can barely hear any wind. Man, I wonder if I was on my old bike, giving on my all right now, I'm pretty sure I could have made this light. I don't think I could do it right now on this bike. This guy is going slowly. He's gonna turn with no signal. That's some hard wind. Oh. Oh. Man, my times are going to be slow for a while. Oh. Don't complain, don't complain. Not complaint, but I genuinely don't think I can hack it on this ring all winter. It's too hard for me. It's not like the endurance, it's the bodily pain of riding it. Especially in the wind, you know? It's the wind that makes it even harder. Oh. Oh. It's actually not all that cold out tonight, though. Oh. Whole ass psyop going on here. Oh shit. Oh. Oh boy. A lot harder to do that climb in my middle gear than it used to be in my higher gear. And in the higher gear, it's equally as hard. Oh. Oh. One thing I can't complain about is there's less cars and other bicycles out right now because of the colder temperatures. So really shouldn't be complaining too much because it is the time I love. Oh. Hime, 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 suki, suki, dai, suki, hime, hime, kira, kira, in. Takamichi-kun, or not Takamichi, that's Tokyo Revengers. Sakamichi-kun, shift up 2 gears and increase your cadence by 40. Hi! I wish, man. My back's already killing me. I'm going how fast I'm going right now. Maybe in my last sprint, try and give it a little more, but I can only get the bike back up. I can only get the bike up to 43. Whereas on my 44 tooth, when I was going all out on my final sprint on my way home, I think the highest I ever did was 52 kilometers an hour. And it's only just a small incline on the road. It's beautiful for just putting your power down bravely, you know? Oh. Yeah. Rather than just getting my speed though, for this winter riding, I feel like my goal really needs to be just to get stronger and get back to where I was before. Because as I am right now, I'm like 25 pounds heavier than I was. 25, you know? All that is bogging me down a lot. But in that weight too, I'm sure I got a little stronger, but not that much, because I really wasn't riding during that time. Oh. Tell you one thing, my legs are thicker than tree trunks. Not quite, but almost, kind of actually. So it's a perfect opportunity to chisel that fat into muscle. So in summertime, I'm gonna smoke you all. Partially joking, partially I will always give you my best fighting spirit. That's who I am. And to those who can muster a little more than me, I love you all. And even those who can't muster as much as me, I still love you all. Keep riding. Don't give up. Better not. A more fit Rusty would have taken that. It's all right anyway, probably get the light ahead. Earn some credence with those drivers. Not changed. It's like pretty good actually. The RNG tonight for lights was blessed. Oh. That's it, guys. That's all. And remember, the same ride's never the same ride.